Hey everyone, it is Umbra with your Thursday night, Friday night update, and boy humdinger do we got an update. So let's take a look at what we got going on. First of all, you're going to note we have the first of the new intermission stories. So starting off with young Sadali and looks like Gilgamesh as well as Minerva. I think she has a different name. She's related to the sages of Hess, if I'm correct. But anyway, so we got the first intermission story. We know that these are going to be going for the next little while, but not too much to say other than cool. All right, moving on, we have a bit of a returning farm. I assume that this stage will be slightly updated, but actually, I don't even know if JP's ever got this. I don't even remember ever farming this. Have I been playing Wotv for the last little while? Anyway, jokes aside, that will be farmable. The ice brand, ice sword, yeah, really flexing my knowledge here. Selection quest for wind will be getting an update, but the reason why I'm breezing through all of this is because, get it, breezing, it's the wind selection, is because none of this compares to whatever the hell this is. And we're going to come back and talk about this in a bit of a second. But really quickly, let's go over the new vision card. So the new vision card here, party ability will be physical man killer up, critical avoidance up. Maxing out the vision card will give missile resistance. So, you know, obviously a response to the ice units that have come out recently. Next up, we have for the unit, HP and attack up. So a nice little vision card for Earth elemental characters, but here's the thing. You're going to notice that the party requirement is slightly different. The requirement now is the main job is guns, fists, or staff. That's right, party ability has kind of changed now. It is no longer elemental, it is actually job-based, and if we scroll back over to here, this is going to be really weird. I think they mentioned it slightly on stream, but they weren't exactly super clear about it. And taking a look at this, I mean, this is going to be a massive change next week. And exactly how vision cards are going to work is kind of anybody's guess. So yeah, basically they are classifying certain types of jobs in certain lists. First being Sword, which includes things like Red Mage, Sword Saint, Moon Paladin, which I believe is Cecil, Demon Fighter, which I believe is Dwayne. And then you scroll down and you get into other sword category, which has Warrior, Magic Sword Fighter, Ramza, Warrior of Light. Next up, we have Sword with Paladin, Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, Rune Knight, Noctis, and I'm just naming a few because this is extensive amount of bullshit. We have Canes, we have Raider Canes, which includes like Crystal Warrior of Lightning. As we scroll down, it just gets more and more I believe that's Wind. Oh, that's Wind. That's just a mistrend. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's Large Sword, including Soldier from Final Fantasy VII, Legendary Guard, Knight of Ruin. And you just have spears, hacks, bows, guns, fists, daggers, maces, gloves, book, and boomerang. I mean, geez, I honestly don't even know how to process this yet, and neither should you. I mean, it's very clear they're effectively going to change the way that vision cards are developing parties, and that is interesting. And that may be good, and it may be bad, depending on it. Like the new vision card, for example, is targeting fist users. So it's potentially not just good for the Earth. It's not just good for Earth element now. If you look at units like Raldor all of a sudden has access to Human Killer. It does mean that we are potentially able to mix and match elemental types as well as weapon types too. And this if this is going to work for, vision cards going forward, because I don't remember if they said that this is going just for vision cards going forward, or if this will be retroactively changed for previous vision cards. And let me just check my notes here. Yeah, this is going to be, I mean, it just says in the notification effectively that the condition for party ability granting the effect of the vision card will be classed on job. I'm just gonna say tune in on the stream on Monday when this update goes live if you're wanting details about this, because I'm flabbergasted at just how complex this looks. I mean, it really does feel like it's going to change the way party compositions work, the way that elemental balance is going to be going forward, and what is really going to be working. So yeah, just classify this. I mean, if Odaiba on Reddit actually comes up with a full list of this, because if you just try and Google translate this, or just even like quickly translate, it's going to be needlessly confusing. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think of this? I think that this is interesting, but boy oh boy, is it kind of just a wake-up call as to what'll be happening next week. Major changes, for better or worse. Here we go. So thanks for watching. Take care. See you in the next video. This one's pretty short because, I mean, it's huge news. I just don't have really much comments on it until we see how this works the following week. Stay tuned.